Alright. I think we're streaming, but let's see. We are. Alright, I think. I gotta check and see because it didn't actually load correctly. So let's see. For some reason, on my end, I'm not seeing the stream pop up, which is a little worrisome. I hope it's not that Twitch is not receiving the correct whatever the fuck. Okay, there we go. I don't know why it was being so weird. Anyways, there we go. Let's start getting this posted. Let me do this. And hoping it's nicer this time. Alright. Let's copy that, paste it, and I'll post it to Twitter. If anybody's like talking in the chat, if I'm sounding like I'm quiet, it's because I'm talking away from the mic. Alright. And with that being said, I think we should be pretty good on that. Let me open this up. Let me get the chat open on the freaking window. I'm assuming this is going to be kind of a surprising choice for a game, considering. But, you know, that's just how it be sometimes. Alright, let's get my little setup here while we're chilling. Thank you for showing me an ad for the Knuckles show, which I'm excited about, but now slightly more cautiously so, considering what I heard about it from one of my friends. Oh hey, the toss all your dudes at a critter and hope it dies game. It is indeed that one, and one I'm hoping that'll be a little nicer to me than the last time we tried to play this. Also, hello, Anestis, what's going on? Welcome to the stream, this Pikmin stream, where we're going to be playing a game that I've already streamed before twice, but one time it went so badly that I stopped playing after like 30 minutes. Because the game was not being very nice to me, but also because, like, I mean, it's just fucking, like, I don't know. It's just how it is, I guess. I'm doing fine. How about you? I'm doing alright for the most part. Feeling a little off today, but otherwise I'm doing fine. I think I got, like, 4 parts lately. I've been more in a cartoon watching mood than a gaming mood. You might have saw I added shows to my potential watch list. I haven't actually looked at the watch list, mainly because, like, we still have other shows to finish. So, you know, there's that. But yeah, so... we'll see how this one goes. I'm hoping a little better than last time, because that was kind of unfortunate. But yeah, we're playing something a little different. So, like, something I'm gonna try for a bit here is I'm gonna jump between, like, the bigger story-focused things and then, like, smaller things. Because something I feel like I kind of run into a lot is when I'm only doing story-focused games, it starts to get kind of stressful. I hope the mic is good. It's hard to explain it exactly, but, like, if we're only doing, like, story stuff every time, I'm not always in the mood for, like, an RPG every day, so sometimes it's like, oh, it'd be nice if I had something else we could play, and we were, like, back and forthing a couple of things, that are just, like, one of them's bigger and one of them's less big, so that there's not any stress involved. Yeah, I still think Skywolf has the most shows out of all of us in the docket. I have no idea why either, considering it's, like, you'd think you'd want to pick something... Like, or just only pick shows you're actually interested in. Not in the mood for an RPG every day. Yeah, I know that feeling. Yeah, it happens. This time, we're just gonna chill. I'm not gonna go for fucking, like, trying to go for speed. So, if the playthrough is fucking longer than usual, then who cares? If I'm gonna go for speed, I'll do it on my own time. And that was the thing I failed to realize last time. I was like, no, we should just have fun and play the game instead of, like, stressing about trying to get the fastest possible fucking score. I would like to continue watching the stream, but unfortunately I have to go to sleep now. See you again next time, maybe in the next VC. Okay, see ya, Nestis. It is what it is, I get it. You know. I don't know what time it is for you right now. For me, it's like 1 or whatever, 2 p.m., so it's like, it's kind of early. Alright, so anyways, yeah, you've actually seen this intro cutscene this time just be... Also, it might just be me and you for a while, because I don't remember seeing Random Geek post much this morning. And so I don't even know if he's awake right now. It's 10:56 p.m. here. Oh, wow, okay, we're in, like, completely different time zones then. What the frick? So this might be very similar to the last Pikmin stream, where it was only, like, me and, like, one other person. I guess that's just how it be sometimes. Alright. My name is Captain Olimar. While traveling through space, my ship was struck by a meteor. I must have blacked out, and I awoke on the surface of a weird planet. With so many parts lost, the skeletal hull of my beloved dolphin is a painful sight. The engine is gone. I'm stranded. I live in Germany. You? I live in America. So, a little bit different. To make matters worse, my atmospheric sensors indicate this planet's environment contains high levels of poisonous oxygen. My life support systems can function for only 30 days. If I can't repair the dolphin by then, no. Better not to think about it. I must find the missing ship parts. So yeah, here we are, playing a game I've played a bunch of times before. Let's go to the Onion. The only thing I'm not big on in this game is that, like, replaying it means I have to go through this first day every time, and it's like there's a lot of dialogue, which, like, I don't mind sometimes, but because of just how often I've played this, it's like I already know what's gonna happen. Oh, yeah. Good night. See you later. Or good night, I guess that's really what she said. A strange thing has appeared before me. I had barely begun my search when it reared up as if it were waiting for me. It then dropped a single seed. What is it? Is it alive? Is it a machine? It resembles a vegetable on my home planet that we call an onion. I shall call this an onion, too. I'm not really sure if this looks that much like an onion. I'm gonna be real. Like, I'm not really sure where you're getting that from. I'm gonna be real, Olimar. I'm gonna read that chat message in a second, the slightly longer one. The seed that the onion dropped took root in the soil and has now produced an adorable little sprout. This sprout emits a strange light, and it sways back and forth without the benefit of the wind. I cannot help but think it must be calling to me. I am compelled. I must approach it and press A. What's A, Olimar? Extraordinary. When I plucked the sprout, it turned out to be a living creature, not a plant. Picking it has done no visible damage. It just stands there staring at me. Its shape is similar to the Pikmin brand carrots I love so much. I believe I shall call it a Pikmin. Here I am, stranded on a toxic planet, fighting to survive, and yet I'm intrigued. I must research this fascinating creature. I shall try to grab it and throw it with A, and I will call it to my side with B. Perhaps it would react by pressing X or moving the right stick while holding L as well. Anyways, yeah, thank you, Olimar. Let's start grabbing these pellets. I just ordered a Blu-ray set from Germany. Apparently a company there has put out the best possible release of Knight Rider. I don't think I've ever heard of Knight Rider. Also, I don't think I've really got much from Germany in general. Yeah, the onion looks nothing like an ogre. Astonishing, the onion has sown more seeds. This small red pellet the Pikmin harvested after cutting down a flower appears to be the same type, or some type of food that can propagate more Pikmin. The onion seems to be a sort of incubator. Needless to say, I must study this strange life form more. We'll throw you over there so you can start breaking that guy down. But yeah, fucking... kind of reminds me, I have, like, the collection of all the Shrek movies. And I've never really watched some of them. It's just like, I don't know. I kind of want to sit down and watch them and chill. The only thing is just, like, I don't know. Watching movies is kind of weird. Like, I feel like, maybe not I'm wasting my time is maybe not the right way to word it. But it's like, I don't know. See, Knight Rider is a show I first heard of because of an NES game, though the NES games would have you believe it's about a man and his car made out of tinfoil and broken dreams and about how fragile it is. Huh, okay. I mean, to be fair, I don't really play NES games in general, so, you know. I've never really been the type to be interested, especially in, like, more obscure NES games. Mainly because it's like, I don't know, why the fuck... Like, it's just not my thing, I guess. It's really... Actually, why am I doing this? I probably should have just gone for the 5 first. It doesn't matter, really. But it's like, hey, this will get us more Pikmin. But yeah, I don't know. The NES and me have just never gotten along, and I've kind of accepted that at this point. think I know what you mean. Sometimes when I watch stuff, I get restless, but it tends to be when I'm in more of a gaming mood. And lately, I'm in more of a cartoon mood. I'm not even sure what mood I'm in right now. It's like, I don't know. This is a problem I run into every time I finish a game. Is like I don't really know what I want to play next. But then like, I don't want to just sit there. So like this morning, I started up Final Fantasy VI just to see if I'm gonna be in the mood for it or not. Which, so far, I've been liking it. It's pretty good. But I only really got an hour in, so I really can only do so much. And part of that was just me grinding on the early enemies. Yeah, so it's like, I don't know. The thing with Final Fantasy is that it's like, I don't know, I always, like, drop off of them. So it's like, oh, I'm kind of worried what's going to happen with this one as well. And it's like, if I end up not being in the mood for it, then it's really not going to matter either way. But, again, it's hard to tell. You know, so, I don't know. Also, I don't have a fucking disc reader on my computer, which is kind of wacky. Like, it's something I realized looking at Quantum Break, where it's like, oh yeah, I have to fucking pull out the PS4 if I want to watch this, I guess, which, I haven't talked about it, but it's like, I read the synopsis for the show on the back of it, and it's like, you know, this actually does sound kind of interesting. Like, I might actually watch it. It's just kind of like, I really just don't want to pull out the PS4, because it fucking sucks, but I probably will at some point, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, cartoon-wise, I'm not really ever in much of a cartoon mood, really. Like, I don't know. I'm just not, like, maybe besides regular show every once in a while, but, like, other than that, I just can't really return to most cartoons and enjoy them. The Pikmin are as curious as children. They form groups to perform tasks that would be impossible for an individual. A glimmer of hope has begun to shine in my heart. If I can make use of their skills, perhaps I can fix my ship. I shall sum up all I've learned of Pikmin conduct. Approach and hold A to pick sprouts. Press A to grab Pikmin. Release to throw. Press B to... Okay, whatever. Yeah, I'm not going to read all this. There's literally no point. We'll look at that in a second, because it's like, it's really not going to benefit us much. Alright. Yeah, Quantum Leap was a show I watched on a whim and I wound up loving. The pilot movie is a little slow in spots, but has a tear-jerking moments too. You know, yeah, no point in looking at the text since the only other person in the stream has played this part. I guess, but I just like doing it when I play games. I'm not planning to play this for, like, the entire stream, because, like, the whole idea is I don't want to have this be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to beat the whole game in one go, like I sometimes do with games that are about this length. It's like, I'm just having fun, so we're going to chill and play this for a bit, and then if I want to play Mother 3, we'll do that, or if we want to mess around with something else, we'll do that. Or if I want to just do something that's not involving a stream, oh, yeah. With this one, it's literally just a tutorial, so there is no reason to read it. You know, with story stuff, I'll read it, but, like, if it's just tutorial, then it's like, well, no, there's just no point. But yeah, so I don't know. Alright. So, let's wait for some of these guys to sprout. But yeah, I don't know. It just seems kind of interesting to me. But I'm not 100% on it yet. So, it's kind of like, I don't know. I'm real back and forth on if I'm in the mood to watch a TV show or not. So, it's like, I don't know. When I'm in the mood for a TV... Well, I guess to be fair, I am watching a TV show, but it's a different one. I guess I'll talk about it in a second, because this is story stuff. Amazing. There's no mistaking it. My ship's engine rests before my very eyes. By a stroke of pure luck, I have already stumbled upon the most important piece of my damaged craft. Fate has smiled upon me, but how will I get it back to the Dolphin? Well, how about we use these guys? They can pick up stuff. But yeah, the only thing I've really been watching is, my sister and I are watching through My Hero Academia, because she's, like, a huge fan of the show. I watched it when it was first coming out, and I watched the first 3 seasons, but, like, gradually over those 3 seasons, I kind of fell off the show. Most of the reason why is there's an arc that everybody really likes, but I did not enjoy, and it was just because one character irritated me so much that it ruined the entire arc, and then I just never followed up on anything that happened after. But, like, at this point, is like, we're watching through it, and we've gotten through seasons 4 and 5, and we're getting into 6 now, and it's like, oh man, I actually really like this show. I just think it was a really bad fucking arc for me, personally. You know? So it's like, I don't know. It's a pretty good show. I'm not sure if you would enjoy it or not. It's kind of hard to tell because I don't even really know what your tastes are. most of the time, it's like, I don't know. I guess if you enjoyed something like Dragon Ball Z, you could probably enjoy that too. It's not the same kind of show, but it's like the vibe is like, hey, yeah, there's fighting in it frequently enough, and it's like, it is comedic, but it has like some more serious shit going on too. Oh, glorious. With the help of these Pikmin, I've taken a huge step back towards home. My ship can once again lift off. The glimmer of hope is beginning to burn more brightly, but what has become of the remaining parts? That search starts tomorrow. My computer has kind of spoiled on me. I like to make digital files of my DVD and all those because now switching DVDs can feel like a hassle, and for some reason touching DVDs can set off my OCD and make me need to rinse my hands. I guess I kind of get it, considering that, like, you know, it's stuff you've touched in the past. I get it. I don't have that many DVDs for things. I just generally don't buy them that often. You know, again, it's weird that I even have the Shrek collection, and it's mainly just because, like, I just wanted to be able to watch the movies since I like them. What happened in that arc? Here, we'll talk about it in a second. One day since Impact, I have somehow managed to launch the Dolphin, but I was surprised to see the Onion lift off with me. Perhaps the Pikmin cannot survive overnight on the planet's surface, or have they merely decided to join me for other reasons? Either way, it seems they will help me again tomorrow. The Dolphin is missing 29 parts. If I can't recover them all, I may never return home to my family on planet Hokotate. Analysis shows life support systems will function for only 29 more days. How can I repair my Dolphin in such a short time? A dense forest is visible on the surface below. As it holds the keys to my survival, I'll name it the Forest of Hope. I'll explore it tomorrow. Alright, I've seen the first 2 seasons of My Hero Academia. I remember liking it, but it's worth noting that when I watched season 2, I was sick, and that illness makes me far more open. I mean, like, I guess that's fair. I think the show is just, like, actually genuinely really fun. Managed to launch the Dolphin now to make it recognize Wii controllers. Yeah, to be fair, for some games, that's kind of necessary. The Forest of Hope. Alright, I'm not going to read this next text because, like, you probably already get the gist. You know, he's going to be like, whoa, the Pikmin did come back with me. Maybe I should go underneath that light and get the Pikmin. But yeah, so it's like, this arc of My Hero Academia, it takes place, I think, in Season 3. And the focus of it is kind of like, oh, hey, wow, what was it exactly? Because it's like, they go to a summer camp, and the League of Villains attacks them, because of course they fucking do. And, like, one of the big things that's running through the entire season is that they have this kid who fucking hates heroes named Koda. And he's, like, pretty much the reason for all the shit that happens for the most part, it feels like. And he's super fucking obnoxious. Like, the show is supposed to make, like, a redemption arc for him, but the problem is, like, I just generally disliked him so much by the time that it happened that it was like, I don't have any sympathy for this character, really, because he's just such a jerk. You know? And so it's like, I don't know. That character alone ruined that whole arc for me. And then the last chunk of it is just like a... I mean, it's a tournament arc, which I don't mind sometimes, but it's like, you know, we had just had one in Season 2, which it seems like almost every season has some kind of calmer arc after a more serious arc, which I think is fair, but Season 4 just had much more interesting shit, because its serious arc was way fucking crazier, and then its, like, goofier arc was way funnier. You know, like, honestly, the goofy, apparently the fandom hates the said goofy arc that I just mentioned, but it was, like, one of my favorites. And so it's like, I don't know. I was a big fucking fan of it. I thought it was great. Okay, we'll get you. Let's get this. And again, we're not rushing, so don't expect a record or anything. We're just kind of going for whatever. Here, we'll get you guys. No. There we go, and then let's just get you guys on this guy right here. Come on. Alright, might as well carry them all back so we got some decent amounts of Pikmin. Oh, you're harvesting dead bodies. I gotta check the settings on AC, BRB. Alright, that's fine. That's a pretty fitting time to go do that, since it's not that exciting anyways. Alright. Here, you guys help pick this up real quick so it comes a little faster. Same goes for you guys. You know, so, I don't know. We're just chilling. I think, theoretically, you can get all the ship parts here in, like, one day, but, like, am I going to do that? Probably not. There, and then we'll get the rest of you up here, and we'll deal with this while we can. Because I usually like getting this part first, even though it's not the most accessible part. It's like, well, this one's kind of inconvenient if you don't do it now. It's like, well, I don't know. It just feels like kind of like you're gonna have to backtrack for it. So I might as well do it when I'm already in the opening area. Oh, never mind. Okay, they did the thingy that I don't like, where they don't actually attack it, but it really didn't matter much. Let's see. It's the shock absorber. This apparatus counteracts the shaking and swaying that normally occurs during flight. It's smooth sailing with this in place, usually. Okay, I do need at least one more. So we can get that guy as well. Because why not? Let's get a big Bulborb. We'll just get as many Pikmin as we can. Because there's literally no reason not to. And while we're waiting for them to get back, we'll start grabbing these guys. And I'll save the Bulborbs for the yellow Pikmin so we got a decent chunk of them. But yeah, this game has like a completely different vibe when you're playing it just like this, I guess. Where it's like, oh yeah, no, I'm just chilling. We're just having a good time. Like, whatever. Who cares? When you're trying to play optimally, you just inherently have to play this game super differently. And it's like, with this, it's like, nah, I could just fucking have fun. It's probably for the best that I approach it this way anyway, since it wouldn't really make a lot of sense to stream, like, a hardcore playthrough, since you need, like, full focus for that. And, like, obviously I'm not going to have full focus right now. I'm only going to have, like, whatever I can kind of garner. Okay, back. I heard you said the game is better when you're playing to relax. I guess it's more on stream, it's better to play while relaxing. Shock absorber. This nifty little device counteracts the shaking and swaying experienced in typical spaceflight. Alright, so that's 2. Let's grab you guys as well. We can pick up the rest of the Pikmin later, because there's no reason to really be micromanaging that. We'll grab that on our way back, I think. For right now, I want to start getting this guy. Just start going freaking nuts on his back. Okay, and then you'll be yellow Pikmin fodder. Here is let's see. Let's get you. I think this is 40, right? Yep, I was right. Okay. Let's see. One of these days I need to show you Warcraft 2. In some ways, this game reminds me of that. Warcraft 2 meets Lemmings is how I describe this. I guess that's fair. I was about to say, what the fuck? I thought I threw 40. But yeah, I've never played Warcraft 2, but like I know that there is at least some amount of Lemmings present in its DNA. It's just more real-time strategy than Lemmings. So I'm guessing red Pikmin are better at fighting. Yeah, that's their whole gimmick, is they're stronger. The yellow Pikmin and blue Pikmin are significantly weaker. A lot of people will tell you the red Pikmin are useless because like they're not usually required for any parts, but like, okay, yeah, they're not required, but still. Wow, it's the Eternal Fuel Dynamo. It has an unlimited energy supply. I won't have to worry about saving electricity anymore. This will make my fight for survival a bit easier. Alright, so, then we'll grab you. Oh wait, I did say I wanted this for the yellow Pikmin. It'd be stupid to bring it. So here, let's get rid of you first, and then we're gonna fight the big guy here, since he's gonna be annoying. Otherwise, as we kind of saw last time I tried playing this on stream. Oh, thank you, Eternal Fuel Dynamo. Unlimited energy supply. Yeah, it's pretty crazy they fucking invented something like that. This should light things up. No more candles for me. Yeah, get rid of them. Okay. I know, it's noon. We only got, whatever, fucking the period of time. What kind of utopic world does he come from? I mean, it's just a very technologically advanced one, considering that regular people can just go on space flights, which Pikmin 4 confirms. Here, let's start him on that. Thank you, Onion, for getting in the way. Alright, let's get a yellow Pikmin now. Wow, the color is different. I wonder if that means anything from a mechanical perspective. Couldn't, though. That'd be too weird. Alright, come here, my friend. Because you Pikmin like to wait. This is one of the things that's real goofy about Pikmin 1 is, like, in the sequels, they refine a lot of shit. So, like, the Pikmin won't sit here and wait for a second for no reason or trip all the fucking time. Or any of the goofy shit that they do in, like, the other games is, like, not... Or whatever, in this game, it's, like, the AI actually works the way it's supposed to. It's like, wow, what a great feature. Here, we'll have them bring that over this way. Because might as well. And I think that should get us enough for the big Bulborbs. That way we'll have like a decent supply. Alright, and that should get us him now. So what you're saying is the plant creatures are developing intelligence and evolving. I mean, like, yeah, they kind of vaguely, yeah. I guess you could say that makes sense from a story perspective, too, considering, like, what happens with this series, but, you know. Oh, yeah, this is going to max out the yellow Pikmin here. We'll have you guys go pick up some bomb rocks while we're doing this. So I think I mentioned this. Lately, I've been waking up at a good time, but the problem is now the temperature is so inconsistent. Cold in the mornings, but hot in the afternoons, and the heat can make me sleepy. Huh. Heat doesn't really do that for me. I'm gonna be real. Like, I've never really gotten sleepy from heat. I kind of just, like... I'm either sleepy or I'm not. It just depends entirely, like, on how things are going and how I'm feeling, I guess. I don't know. Hey, guys. How about we go this way? Okay. Okay. Not as bad as it could have been, at least. Yes, I know, Olimar. I know how the mechanics of this game work. Okay, we're not making the same mistake as we did last time. Although you guys sure don't care much about what I'm doing. Oh, I still fucking grabbed one anyways. Here, don't bring it the way I think you're gonna bring it, please. Nope, they're gonna do it. Okay, we gotta... Here, I'm gonna, like, just throw this and hope he doesn't do something stupid. Okay, he didn't, thankfully. Okay. Okay, let's kind of grab some of these, get the shear grubs. Because these guys are a nuisance and I do not care for them very much. Okay, I don't want you carrying these things back. No, not you. It's the reds that I want doing the work. I say as the yellows just really definitively want to be involved for some reason. It's my whimsical radar. With this, I'll be able to see all nearby ship parts in a single glance. I just press plus to check it. This find fills me with great hope. Not determination. Let's see. Do we have enough? We might. I don't know why you decided to go closer to the enemies and then go further, but whatever. It isn't that big of a deal. We'll have to come back here at some point anyways. Get over here. Come on. Don't be dumb. I'm kind of worried that this might, like, kind of fuck stuff up. I hope they're closer technically now than they were before. Okay, here. We want you to do that real quick if you can. I hope he knows how to get back. He does. Hello. Okay, so now I have my full party. Let's grab you guys, too. Okay. Here. I might be able to, like, technically just bring down this wall over here. Oh, hello. Here. Thanks, fucking Pikmin. I appreciate all the work I did. Just going to waste. Appreciate it. I don't know why it decided to throw it at the fucking miniature Bulborb, but I guess that's just how it be sometimes when the Pikmin like to be dumb. I'm gonna just roll with the punches. I'm not restarting because something stupid happened, which was entirely out of my control, considering the Pikmin they just decided that's what they wanted to do. So, whatever. Anyways. Oh, okay. Mail truck, be right back. Oh, I guess you missed out on fucking... You potentially missed out on that, then. Whimsical radar. This important part can detect the locations of other missing parts. The radar will be added to my monitor, which I can press plus to view. Alright, we'll have you guys kind of picking up some of the scraps so we can at least pick up our yellow numbers. Why did you guys go for the fucking red ones first? Like, why was that your choice? See, are there any other, like, random sitting Pikmin? Doesn't look like it. It's really fucked up that I had over 100 Pikmin and then I lost most of them in one go because fucking one idiot decided to throw a bomb rock. Well, we'll see if they make it. Yeah, they're not making it. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. Across the board. It's the kind of thing that would just make me not want to play the game anymore on a normal route. I'm gonna be real kind of shitty. But I can't control them. Oh, I didn't mean to click that, but okay. 2 days since impact, it appears that many of my ship's parts have landed in this region. If I can just recover the parts on my radar, I should be able to use my radar screen. How that would improve my chances. Then I'd only have to press plus to locate my parts. Yet there seem to be many hostile life forms here. If I'm attacked and my spacesuit takes damage, I must return to my ship, stand in front of it, and press A to make suit repairs. As I explore, I must pay attention to my suit's damage meter in the bottom left corner of the screen. Let's see that chart. Yeah, fucking unsurprising. Okay, so here's fun. A long time ago, I needed to get S-video or component cables for my retro systems, but now I have a CRT that only accepts composite cables, so I have to go back to that. And for my Genesis, I specifically had to buy new cables because my old ones were busted. Yeah, it happens. Also, I don't know if you were here for it, but I lost a shit ton of fucking Pikmin, 60, because I threw a bomb rock Pikmin at the wall to let it blow up the wall, but because it was just close enough to the small Bulborb that literally was dead as he threw the bomb at it, and instead of hitting, you know, the wall, it just hit all my Pikmin, and killed a bunch of them. So, that one yellow Pikmin basically just massacred a shit ton of his own kind for no reason. Like, there was no benefit to that. He was just being dumb. You know? So anyways, let us continue. And I'll just grab whatever Pikmin I have. Yeah, one reason I have not gotten far is because I've been reloading my save every time a massive cock-up happens like that. Honestly, I think you should just fucking ride with it. Like, especially on a first playthrough, it's like, why not? You know, like, who cares if you fucking lose some Pikmin? It just happens. Here, I'll let you guys work on that while we go do some other stuff here. Eventually get to the point where I said, as long as I have at least 50, it'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of just what you gotta do, especially with Pikmin 1. Like, in the later games, it's not as common for the Pikmin to just be complete morons and do, like, the dumbest things imaginable to get themselves killed. Like, honestly, I kind of think Nintendo purposefully fucking did this. Like, I think they designed the Pikmin to be just unnecessarily stupid. Because there's no way that they would normally be like this if it were like any other game. Okay, let's grab these because we're going to need a bunch of them. And then we'll go grab these guys while we're over here. But yeah, so it's like, I don't know. Last time when that kind of stupid thing happened, I just gave up on the playthrough, but I'm not going to do that. Especially because this time I can't even say that it was just like me being inept because like, no, this was very clearly the game just doing something that it shouldn't have. That, like, just made no sense kind of level of dumb. So, I don't care. Alright, let's get behind this wall. I know you can technically do everything in this area in one go if you're, like, really specific about it. But I'm probably not gonna be able to do that, obviously. Like, well, I literally can't. Let's see about this bolt. It's the extraordinary bolt. I bought this incredible bolt because the salesman told me it is of extraordinary quality that is indiscernible to the average person. Exactly what makes it so extraordinary is a secret, but just look at it. Extraordinary. Okay, don't be dumb, Pikmin. Okay, let's see, how many do we need? 30, huh? Is that enough? Let's throw 2 more. And we'll go use this. Oh, yeah. Let's get rid of this guy before he becomes a bigger issue. Oh, well, that was not your best direction to be going. I'm gonna be real. Like, you kind of... Hey, guys. We got a big guy. Oh, well, one of them fucking tripped. Good job, buddy. Here, we'll go this way now, and we'll go throw a bomb rocket. We'll go throw 2 bomb rocks at this other guy, actually. And hopefully they don't kill all my Pikmin this time. Yeah, I go ahead and find something to waste those bombs on so that won't be an issue later. I mean, that's literally what I'm doing right now. Oh, well, okay. Here, okay. And he should be dead. Oh, no. He only got hit by 1 of those somehow. That's kind of wild. Anyways. Somebody finished the bridge, so we'll go back there. Man, that guy hung around for a while before he fucking thought it was worth leaving. Like, what the fuck? Oh, the bomb rocks only get rid of, like, 1/3 of their health. That's kind of weird. I don't remember that being the case, but whatever. Anyways. Okay, anyways. Let's get you guys going that way, and then we'll deal with that wall later, because I want to go get this done first. Although, honestly, we might just want to get more Pikmin, because we're still kind of in trouble. I thought I had them fucking carrying more shit, but I guess I didn't. Either way, let's grab you guys. And we'll get some of you working on this other thing. One of them decided to Buddy. Well, you're dead. There's nothing I could really do for you at this point, I don't think. Okay, let's do the... Okay, good enough. Okay, thank you, controls. Appreciate it. Okay, a couple of them died, but what are you gonna do? You gonna come back up, buddy? You gonna... There's the bolt. Yeah, water was another thing I was having issues with. Yeah, well, generally, you don't want to use the red and fucking yellow Pikmin for water. Anyways, that's enough bolt or enough parts to go to the next area, technically, so that's cool. Anyways, there. Head that way, and then we'll grab the rest of you, and we'll go pick up the ones from the bolt, and we'll start working on some other stuff here. I think we only need like 20 for that one particular part. Here, let's grab these. Still really don't have a lot of Pikmin to work with, unfortunately, but that's kind of how it goes. So here, we'll go deal with, you, I think. Okay. Okay, we'll throw that many on here. And then we'll go deal with these Bulborbs for right now. That are kind of causing us a conundrum here in that other area. And we'll let those guys work on the bridge, so maybe we'll be able to actually get that one part, but we'll see. Let's see. Olimar, see, the Smurfs wouldn't have drowned. Because some of us come in blue. That's just as good as Smurfs, right? I mean, honestly, they're better than the Smurfs, because Smurfs are fucking lame. I'm gonna be real. I've always thought the Smurfs were, like, kind of dumb. Okay, no, so there's no more bomb rocks over there, unfortunately. Okay. Oh, man, I forgot. They fucking heal, don't they? Okay, we're definitely losing a couple here. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Alright. Nice thing about motion controls is I don't gotta bother with it. I can just let them do their thing. The best part of any Smurf cartoon is Gargamel. I mean, that was also true, I guess, of the live-action movie, for what it's worth. Okay, here. I'm just gonna throw them instead of trying to bring them over the bridge all at once, because they're gonna do something really dumb. No. Okay, get up against the wall, my friends, because this guy is kind of dangerous. Okay, and then we'll wait until he's coming out. Okay, never mind. Okay, well, we lost some of them to that, because they fucking... Get back in the ground. I was expecting him to be a little bit slower. I'm gonna be real. Okay, well, this was maybe not my best decision to try and fight him like this, because he's being kind of annoying. Whatever. Yeah, attack me, honestly. That's way better of an option than you fucking attacking the Pikmin. Ooh, okay, we're really not at a good angle for him to be... Oh, shoot, he's actually, like, kind of hurting us bad. Okay, come on, my friends. You're getting close. Okay, and that should get some on his head to start with, at least. There we go. Alright, we only got 22 left, so I'm not even sure it's going to be enough for the whatever this is. What is it, the Geiger counter? It's the Geiger counter. Every spaceship needs one of these, but I don't actually know what it's for. Every once in a while, it goes wild and lets out a lot of noise, but I never pay much attention to it, so it doesn't mean much good. I really should read that manual one of these days. Fucking dumb. Okay, that should hopefully be about enough for them to just carry it through. Here, attack me. Okay. I'm kind of worried they're going to do something really stupid here in a second. I might as well just start decking this guy. Oh, never mind. This was a bad decision on my part. I didn't think he'd fucking start doing this, so that kind of sucks. Anyways. See, yeah, I remember being surprised how much I enjoyed the first live-action movie, although I'm not sure I liked its interpretation of Gargamel as much. I didn't like the live-action movie at all. Being kind of annoying, please. The technical term is he's being Kai, so... Almar has radiation-induced cancer. Does he really? He might. Honestly, fucking... He survived a kind of a long time, though, if that's actually true. Alright, so anyways, we'll go back to the ship and let this fucking heal us, because this is getting to be a tad bit annoying, but let me grab these guys too, since we might as well. Fuck it. Okay. Oh, I thought... Okay. Oh, never mind. I can't heal that way, I guess. That's unfortunate. Here, let's start getting on this for now. We'll go back for the Geiger counter either tomorrow or later if we somehow have time, but I kind of doubt it. Which, the question is whether I can get this thing here, because getting it is kind of weird, but, like, it's possible to get it in, like, without the blue Pikmin. You just have to use a stupid exploit. Almar's own version of the low health beat from Zelda. Yeah, it's just about as annoying, too. Frankly. What the fuck do you mean? I landed him directly on the thing. Like, there's no way. Here, just fucking dogpile him. Get him. Again, just fucking dogpile him. Okay, we're definitely losing a couple from that, but whatever. It's not that big of a loss. Let's see. The Nova Blast. Oh, fuck. I meant to read that here. Nova Blaster. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can even blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange allure. Okay, here, we'll let you guys just take that, because I need to get some extra units here if I can help it. Okay. Well, I guess you guys are bringing that back, too. I didn't even know. Here's this guy. So Almar just carries around the frickin' Death Star laser in his ship. I guess so, yeah. It's pretty funny. Okay, they're still going. Do we have any others that are kind of doing stupid shit in places they shouldn't be? Because we can always get the Geiger counter the next day. The fuck do you... What is wrong with you? You just pick up the fucking pellet. That was like the whole point of what we were trying to get you to do there. Let's see. Are they still... Yeah, they're coming back, so... Anyways, we're just gonna go grab what we can. Let's get 6 of these so we can go maybe get that dwarf bulborb thing. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll just stick to things that are closer and safer. Alright, there we go. That should give us one more. And so the next day we should be able to finish this. Nova Blaster. This is a weapon of such incredible destructive force that it can blast stars into tiny pieces. It has a strange allure. That's the same exact text. Usually they have slightly different text for both. So that's kind of surprising. Here, you get that. Because that's the one we actually needed you to pick up anyways. Oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. We're going to have to go back and get the guys at the bridge. Since we're coming back the next day, I don't really gotta worry too much about picking all the Pikmin. Because I am gonna try the exploit. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Come here, my friends. So that way, we don't have another massacre like yesterday, at least. That would be great. So a few days ago, during my offline day, I went to a flea market. I saw something that... Oh. Saw something that amused me. 25th anniversary DVD of Care Bears that contained the first TV special. And the DVD went on about how said special, The Land Without Feelings, was so rare and hardly ever seen. It's not rare at all, by the way. My memory of that special is that I recall coming up with a nickname for it. I call it The Special Without Feeling, but maybe I'd feel different now. I mean, I don't think I would care much about it either way, because I was never into Care Bears. I always thought it was kind of, I don't know, cringe. I got 2 of them up, I guess. Is good enough. Alright, so, we're gonna see if we can get the rest of the parts here, on this next day, because if we can, it's like, hey, why not? Again, it requires an exploit, and the exploit's kind of stressful to do, but we'll see if we can do it. I got all the time, basically, that I want to do it, because the only thing we have to pick up is the Geiger counter, and then that thing that we're already basically 90% done with anyways. Care Bears. Well, the thing is, like, 6 different Care Bears cartoons by different companies, and they vary in quality, and some of them are freaking strange. All of them just seem like they wouldn't be for me. 3 days since impact. I now add yellow Pikmin to my list of discoveries. These creatures can wield bomb rocks, so perhaps I can use them to blast down rock walls and open up new regions. Red and yellow Pikmin, as well as bomb rock carriers, break into squads when dismissed with X. If I grab one for a moment, by holding A, I can swap Pikmin by pressing R. Yes, thank you. That is a mechanic, isn't it? Alright. Anyways, I'm not going to the Forest Naval yet. I want to get the rest of these parts here if we can, because it'd be nice to just get it done. But yeah, I don't know. My only, like, actual awareness of the Care Bears is, like, the one that was around when I was a kid with, like, the really pastel colored characters. They look like they'd be on an ice cream carton more than they'd be anywhere else. Like, seriously, there's a movie where they battle being named Darkheart, who is basically, well, let me put it this way. The plot revolves around him offering a girl anything she wants if she helps him, and he's associated with the color red. Oh, okay. It doesn't sound like a good thing, then. Okay. Let's get out all of the Pikmin we have. And we'll get a move on here. And I'll try going for the exploit one first, since... Well, I mean, not necessarily first, because we'll also go grab this one that we already basically did the work for. One of the pastel colored characters. Gee, that really narrows it down. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of the gummy bears, I guess. Might be the thing I'm thinking of that had, like, the... They just look like more regular things. I don't know. Again, I was never that interested, so it's like... Legitimately, I can't tell you anything about the series. I'm kind of surprised. Well, actually, no, I'm not surprised that show didn't pick up a My Little Pony-esque fan base, considering I think My Little Pony wasn't... Actually, I don't even know what made it popular. I'm gonna be real. I still don't really get it. So anyways, now we'll do the exploit one if we can. So let's grab as many bomb rocks as we can, because this one's going to make it kind of tough. And if we can get that, then we'll get the Geiger counter, and we'll grab any enemy I can find in the area. And that way, it's like, hey, we can kind of stock up on numbers, if possible, before things get too weird. Alright. Yeah, this is going a lot better than the last playthrough, despite the fact that I, again, lost 60 Pikmin in one go because of a fucking idiot. Alright, so... This one's kind of wacky to do. Let's not have our whole squad, and in fact, getting like one at a time might be a good idea. Okay, so like, I think what you gotta do is throw it on top. Okay. No, well that one's dead. Okay, how do you get the behavior to go like how it's supposed to then? Maybe I gotta get it on top of the regular part of the wall? Let's see. Well, that's not gonna help because that one's drowned too. I might end up wasting all the bomb rock Pikmin and still not doing this correctly. Because I know it involves like... Okay, well thank you. The My Little Pony craze is weird. The thing is, I got it at the time, and it still hold the first season is legit good, but my feelings on MLP felt like the 80s cartoon that somehow came out in 2011. Do the bomb rocks respawn? No, they don't. Sagittarius. This was a gift from my son. He must be very worried about me. Okay, that was almost kind of bad. Anyways, they do not respawn. Okay, let's see if maybe, like, hitting... What the fuck? Huh. Okay, why do they keep, like, being dumbasses here? Let's try throwing it, like, on the geometry. Maybe that's what the game's... Or maybe that's how the exploit works. That's how the exploit works. Okay, you gotta sacrifice a couple Pikmin, I guess, to figure out how to do an exploit. Hopefully I didn't fuck up the exploit permanently, but there we go. Okay, get over here. We might be able to save you. I don't even know why I didn't try to save the other guy. Honestly, he probably could have survived that if I had been thinking about it a little bit. Anyways, there we go. That's the exploit done. Wait, no. Okay, let's be careful of that, because we'll just fucking drop a bunch of them into the water. Let's throw them up here and then just go up ourselves. So yeah, that's the exploit for getting all parts with no blue Pikmin on the first, or whatever, in the first area. I don't think you could do this for the other areas because the parts are just in water. But like, that being said, it's like, well, I don't fucking know what speedrunners do. Honestly, they're crazy. Speedrunners do like the wackiest shit. Okay, that was just unnecessary. You were just throwing a tantrum for no reason. Oh, hey. Might as well. Yes, I know. They get flowered and they're more powerful, yes. Okay, we're gonna wait on this one, and just see how long it takes, because I can't really do much since that's most of my Pikmin anyways. Well, I guess I could do something. I could go grab the 15 we have. And hope that that guy, the cannon beetle, doesn't do anything too bad. Okay, let's have him start working on that. Alright, so yeah, I don't know. Not going too bad. At least not as bad as it could be, so let's see if this will speed up the process a little bit. Considering this wall is taking quite a bit of time. Alright. Oh, hello. Where'd you get that? Alright, so now this should be about done here, I think. The armored cannon beetle, I don't even have to necessarily fight him, but I'm going to, so I can get the Pikmin out of it, because I might as well. I'm gonna get some yellows, because we're gonna fucking need at least a little more than I have currently. Come on. You can do it. There we go. Okay. Wow, that was actually easier than usual, even. Okay, first things first, let's get this guy. That should get it down, and then let's see if we can get enough yellows to dominate this one. Wait, ah, fuck. Well, we'll get it at least closer. Here. And then might as well, my radiation canopy. This turns the harsh radiation of deep space into soft infrared rays that are easy on the body. I'll sleep like a baby once I get this back to the ship. So he's just been dealing with this up to this point completely, like, fucking just out in the open. Like, oh yeah, no, just take all the radiation of space, I guess. Fucking poor Olimar. Might as well grab these real quick. Okay, let's see if we can grab a couple more of these. Since I'm not real worried about getting the Geiger counter, it's like, we'll get it. It'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna have to see what I can do here, because I don't want the reds getting this. Okay, Alright, maybe I should have let them pass this first, but it doesn't really matter that much. The issue is they're gonna immediately go for that, too. That's a fucking great look there. Radiation canopy. I'll have to inspect it later to make sure it hasn't cracked. I'll be in for even more trouble if I have any radiation leaks. Alright. Here, just in case, because I'm a tad bit worried we're not going to have enough, since we need to technically have a little over 15. What I'll do is I'll let it just spawn us more Pikmin, and then we'll just put some back here, and then we can just pull out. Oh yeah, I gotta wait until they go in first, and then we can do it. The fuck do you mean I only have 15? Gee whiz. Okay. I do want you guys to do this so I can actually get enough fucking yellow Pikmin for the next area, considering it's actually got, like, some pretty significant shit. Okay, come on. Here, and then let's get you. And then theoretically that should be all. Yeah, that should be yellow. Okay, I was gonna say I think it should be yellow. I don't know why it wouldn't be. Let's grab this real quick. We might as well let the reds kind of handle that. Let me make sure none of them are doing anything they shouldn't be. Nope. Not currently, at least. Okay. And with that, should have plenty of stuff. Let's go deal with the Geiger counter, and that'll be all the parts for the area. Let's see. Yeah, you need more yellows. Yeah, that's kind of how I'm approaching it, because the next area needs them a lot more. I would put up a lot of red Pikmin and then spawn more yellows. Yeah, well, I'm going to do that in a second. Basically, the idea is to grab some of this shit on the way here. Okay, let's get this red Bulbor, because I think we should be able to get him with yellows, too. We only need so many yellows, realistically, because of the 3 Pikmin types, they're kind of the least useful, I would argue. Okay, as long as that's enough, is enough. I don't really care. What are you guys doing? Anyways. And then let's just get, like... Let's just get, like, more on it so they move even faster. In fact, here, get even more than that. Just get as many as you can, and that way it's like, hey, it speeds up the process here a little bit. And then there's a 20 that's up in that area that we can go grab, technically, so I'll go grab that. You know, and that'll pretty much get us full up on the yellow Pikmin we need, so... I don't think we're gonna need any more, so for the rest of whatever we can find, it's all reds. Okay, go ahead and grab them, grab all that. You're really not gonna... You guys are fucking terrible at your job. Like, bruh, just grab this shit. That's, like, literally half the point of why you're there. I threw you there so you pick it up. Okay. They're gonna fucking do that thing, too, I could tell. Okay, why? Here, bring that back. Again, it's like any extra helps here at this point. We might as well try. Okay, and then once these are back, we'll grab that 20. And honestly, I think that'll pretty much be good to go. See, I finally made it. Oh, okay. I was wondering where you were, because I wasn't seeing you. See, Geiger counter. This noisy gauge is always letting off spontaneous clicks and buzzes. It can be kind of annoying. There's probably a reason for that, but okay, Olimar. Okay. Okay, get in. Okay. Okay, as long as we got 20, we're good. We should be able to get that one up there, and then probably the dwarf. Okay, you guys come this way. Let's go grab the dwarf bulborb and whatever the fuck else is down this path, and then I think that's probably all we're gonna really be able to grab realistically. Oh, I thought there was one down here. I guess I killed it. I forgot that it was a thing I did. So whichever one of you guys wants to have that, whatever, doesn't really matter at this point. There's technically a sheer grub we could go grab over here, and then I guess more flowers. Yeah, just fucking kill it. Just massacre this poor guy who didn't do anything to us at all. Okay, and then I think with that, I'm gonna make sure we do one last check. I think we got pretty much everything you can possibly get at this point that didn't despawn already. We could start working on a little bit of like whatever the grass we got over here, since that could get us some better Pikmin. Also, I might need to do this here. Here. Come on. You're gonna find us some... Okay, I mean, that's a pretty decent amount of flowers. Kind of hard to complain. Since we're not coming back here, we definitely want to pick these guys up. Alright. There we go. I think we're good. Yeah, Pikmin get high on grass. I guess they do, or more like they get better on grass. So, there we go. What the fuck were you... There was nothing there. Oh, never mind, there was. I guess we got a couple more flowers at the end of the day there. It's technically a win. You know, so anyways, how's everybody doing today? Since Geek's here, so I could actually ask more than just one person. Give me a sec, let me do this. Okay. 4 days since impact, the Pikmin that I did not bring back to the Onion all vanished overnight. It may well be that they have fallen prey to the planet's nocturnal creatures. An ugly thought. Perhaps that is why they follow me into the atmosphere. I'm starting to grasp the cycles of life on this planet. So far, fine. Well, that's good to hear. Just looking at it. Alright. Let's see. Not much happened today. Been kind of watching cartoons and, vegging? Vegging, I'm assuming is what you mean. Let's see how long we've been streaming for. I don't think we've been going for very long. Yeah, just an hour. So, we'll play a little more. I don't want to spoil the whole game for just being one go, since it's like, the game's not very fucking long. But I figure playing it might get him inspired to actually, you know, go through it. I'm also considering doing Pokemon, I guess, at some point. I don't, like, again, I want to wait until Geek is fucking, actually able to fucking do that. Because it's like, I don't know. I'm a little unsure if we should be starting that early if Geek's not even going to be able to, like, do much about it. Let's go with 30 and 30. I think that'll be good. Here. Let's get you guys on this. And then we'll start heading down here. Whatever. I don't really care. We'll get, like, some of you on that. By some, I mean almost all of you. Hello, fucking sheer grubs. Let's go do this real quick, since that's the best way to get the bread bug dealt with. Let's see, didn't you already play through all of this game last year? I mean, like, we played through it in June, but, like, GSB wasn't here for it. In fact, almost nobody was. It was really just one person, I think, who was here, really, for most of it. So it's like, I don't know, I wanted to play it again anyways. It's fucking a short game. And plus, I said this earlier, but, like, I want to have, like, the ability to play stuff that's more chill and some story-based stuff, because, like, the story-based stuff is really fun, but if it's all you're doing, it gets kind of, like, stressful, I guess is how I describe it. Okay, yeah, the bread bug's heading our way, which is what I want. Because if he's heading our way, then what that means is... Okay, here. Let's... He's pulling him away, but if we can get 2 of them on this, then we should be able to get him back here. Get over here. No, don't get too close to the shear grubs. That would be a problem. Because we need that bread bug. He's very important, I assure you. I wasn't here earlier because I had to get groceries for dinner. I mean, that's fair. Okay, so hopefully... Yeah, there you go. Drag him back. Do it, my friends. And that'll get us a whole ship part, which is pretty great. Yeah, one problem with story-based stuff is it can feel like an obligation, so sometimes it's nice to play one-and-done games. Yeah, I guess that's how I describe it. I think it's more just that, like, if we only ever do story-based games, people start getting fucking weird about it. Here, I'll talk about it in a second. Thank goodness, my space float. This float is an absolute necessity for any pilot who lacks skill at swimming in space. It's like, the thing is I've noticed people have, like, a real hesitance to, like, actually want to watch streams when it's like, oh, this is something they haven't played before. You know, and it's like, or it's something they have played, but it's like, I started it a while ago, and so it's hard to be as excited about it. When it's like, well, you know, if you fucking get in on, like, the thing 5 streams in, you've missed out on a bunch of, like, whatever's happened up to that point. Ruins a little bit of the excitement, I think, for some people. But I'm fine. Now I've got access to final assignments for my classes. I was just going to spend some time doing auditions. That's fair. Auditions for, like, voice acting, you mean? Also, I want to get more blue Pikmin because it's going to help us a lot more on the later days. Fuck. I can't even see this guy because fucking the camera is like in the worst place possible. Anyways, yeah, let's we lost a little bit, but not too bad. It could have been a lot worse with those things considering they're fucking kind of problems. So anyways, because of this, we should be able to go get these guys real quick here, and we'll use them to get rid of fucking Porky over here. See, it's a Mother 3 stream. Ooh, I forgot. Yeah, they fucking lose their flowers when they get flung, don't they? Okay, well... Here, we'll at least get it closer to their base. And then get the red ones out of the way before it becomes a problem. Okay. Blue Pikmin, aka Water Smurfs. Oh wait, there's a couple fucking things going on. Give me a sec. I've noticed whenever I play non-story games, especially for Sega Genesis, Geek has a tendency to have some glitch where he only sees a blank screen. I think that's his glasses, though. Yeah, voice acting. Okay, Jispy, what the fuck? When have I ever said anything like that? And the only problem with them is that they're scratched up. Oh, okay. By the way, how much does the color of the buttons matter? Like, if you take a red 1 button to a blue onion, is that bad, or does it not matter? You only get half the amount of Pikmin, if you, like, use the wrong color. So it's like you get 2 if you use the right color, but you only get 1 if you use the wrong color. Okay. Red, guys, that was not what I was telling you to do, and you know that. Okay, here. We can actually get the yellow guys working on this probably in a second, but what I'm going to do is try to get enough blues here because I want to kind of set us up where hopefully we can get this done in about 3 days. But we'll see. The problem is like, funnily enough, if I were to actually fucking finish this area, this stream, that is most of the game. Because the game is really short. It was a fucking, like, a test, basically, you could almost describe it as. So it's like, it's not fucking, like, a fully formed, like, 20-hour experience. It's just kind of short and sweet. It's meant to be replayed, which a lot of people don't really like when games are like that. I've always been of the mind that, like, I'd rather have a game that's replayable than a game that's, like, fucking, I don't know, just boring. Probably should have gotten some of them to fucking help with that instead. But whatever, here. Okay, we'll have you guys do that. And then I think we can just do this. And the wall's already done, so we can basically just... Wait, I fucking shouldn't have done that. There's no point. Oh, wait, shit, this doesn't work like the other Pikmin games. And, I guess they're gonna... I guess they're just gonna be... I did not even need to do this. This just seems like it was unnecessary and stupid. I found my #1 Ionium jet. Unfortunately, this puts out a slightly odoriferous exhaust, but it does propel me to escape velocity in an instant. The stench is a small price to pay for such performance. Oh, okay, well... You guys didn't have to give up on that, but okay. Okay, let's go grab these guys, and we'll try to circle back to that, to our other Pikmin, and start picking up some of this other stuff that's just kind of hanging around, since we got a lot of... Guys, come on. Again, this is something they don't do in the later games. It's only in this one, where they'll just do shit that you don't tell them to do. Okay... Actually, I should probably go 4 reds. Okay, let's see. Can the blues get... Do we have enough blues to get this out of the water, I guess is the question. Oof. Just like one short. Good job, guys. Anyways, we can just go grab the fucking... the Pikmin that are bringing this up, and we'll have them go grab the other thing. If I can just grab one of them, in fact, or 2 of them, then we should be good to go. So we'll get them to bring the life preserver up. Oh, somebody died. I don't know who, but somebody died. Okay. Let's grab you. Funnily enough, this is better than I usually do on this day in fucking... in the Forest Navel. Because I have a lot of trouble with the Forest Navel in general. Like, it's a really tough fucking area. Alright, so right now what I think we should be doing is spending time prepping for the next in-game day. Alright. We already got the Ionium jet. We can deal with these guys in a bit. For right now, I think what I'd like to do is get some of these guys working on... Well, I was going to try to get some of those guys working on this. Clearly, a bunch of them were going to be lazy. Not fucking do their job. Okay, there we go. Geek, when I streamed Rocket Knight Adventures. Yeah, I agree. It's always weird when a game is good the first time, but I can't bring myself to want to go through it again. Automatic gear. It has thin cracks running through it. I tried to fill them with dirt. I hope it'll be alright. That sounds like a bad idea, Olimar. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. There's a lot of games that are, like, fantastic, but they're just too long. Or it's like, I'd rather just spend my time with something a little bit shorter and more, like, engaging in that time, I guess. I don't know. Again, I think a lot of it comes from the fact that people are real weird about game prices now. Like, if anything is not fucking, like, super cheap, it needs to be, like, 80 hours long, or people will not be happy with it. I remember Metroid Dread, when it was coming out, there was, like, a huge debate about the game, because the game was only, like, 8 to 10 hours. And, like, people were fucking, like, really back and forth about whether that was even, like, okay. Okay, we're gonna lose some flower Pikmin. Okay, we're gonna have some catch on fire here in a second. No, okay, we only had one. Honestly, that could be a lot worse. Okay, they're done. So now that they're done, let's use this opportunity. I'm just gonna get the yellows. Because... yes, the gravity jumper. I don't think I needed this many yellows. Okay, let's see. Can the rest of you get the gravity jumper? Okay, so... okay, here. I'll let you guys sit for a second, because I just want to get these while we still have bomb rocks there. In fact, we're probably going to need almost our entire... like, we're going to need to double up on this anyways to make sure it gets back on time. So, we might as well do that. And then grab you guys real quick. I'll throw you up. I just want to get moving on some of these cracked walls here, considering they're going to be a real pain in the ass. Let's see. That's actually one reason I started to grow out of gaming in the PS2 era. I started feeling like a lot of games were exactly the kind of fun ones, but not much of a time investment. I never wanted to replay them again thing we're talking about. I mean, I guess, so here's the thing. PS2 games might have been the case. I feel like GameCube games I never really had that issue with, because a lot of them are like 4 hours. You know, there are ones that are slightly longer, but they all range from like 4 to 8 hours. Let's see. Probably doesn't help get me into RPGs either. Probably not. I mean, wasn't Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon like $50 back when it released? It was 40 actually. That one I kind of understand why people are getting a little finicky about the price. But, like, also at the same time, it's like, why is this always the thing they do? Here, I'll talk about that in a second. And especially whenever I play a game that I might mess up, I need to restart. Like, again, RPGs. I guess that one's fair. Oh, okay. Well, that could have been a lot worse, honestly. I got kind of lucky there. But yeah, fucking, the thing is like, Nintendo fans do this all the fucking time, where they're like, every time a game comes out, like a remastered that's slightly questionable in terms of price, they all throw a huge tantrum about it on fucking social media sites. And it's like, then don't buy it. Don't buy the games. It's that simple. I don't know why it's always going to be this, like, huge thing where they got to, like, go crazy about it. Because it's like, oh, well, no, we have to make sure that we, you know, like, we're very particular about purchasing decisions. It's like, that's dumb. You don't need to do that. It's not a requirement. Let's see. Give me a sec. It would save a lot more time if we could kind of cut this out. But I'm not sure we're going to be able to. So it might be... okay. Whoa there, partner. I forgot that those things were there. So that's something we're going to need to deal with tomorrow. Boy, this is... there are too many of them. Also, Adam's playing Apollo Justice. Okay, and then we gotta wait until the fire's done. What the fuck? Why did you go out there? I was trying to get the bomb rock guy. Okay, let's go. I think that'll be good enough for now. Let's get everybody to come back. Okay, somebody's getting lost. Sorry, Blue Pikmin, you were an unfortunate sacrifice because there were just too many of them and I was not in the mood to deal with that. Here, let's get this done while we can. And the Nintendo price controversies were the basis of the controversial books where Nintendo went wrong. Some more of Nintendo's greatest mistakes, and just who is this Nintendo person anyways? Yeah, it's just weird. I don't know, like... I think it's just strange seeing the exact same debates over and over and over again, and it's like, why are we still doing this? Like, what is the point? You know, I understand you don't think this game is worth the price. That was easy to gather, but like, why is this still such a prominent thing that you're gonna argue about it for like the 5th time? We get it. Like, just don't buy the game then. And if it sells well enough afterwards, that means people do consider it worth the price. I'm sorry to say this. Gravity jumper. This anti-gravity device allows the dolphin to swim gracefully through the sea of stars like a dolphin. But yeah, it's like, I don't know. It just feels weird where it's like, oh, well, I don't think it's worth the price, so therefore it's not worth the price. It's like, well, that's not really how the market works. I'm sorry to say this. Like, if people think... this would be the case even if I didn't like it. If, let's say, for example, Paper Mario Color Splash had come out after Sticker Star and it sold gangbusters. And it's like, people loved that game and thought it was great. Then, you know, unfortunately, I'd have to concede that the market clearly does like those games, even if I don't like them. Unfortunately for Nintendo, that didn't work out. But, you know, fortunately for me, it did. And now they're making a good Paper Mario game again. So, you know. I think I did pretty good for a fucking first day in the Forest Navel. Like, this place is a fucking... like, it's almost always a 3-day thing. I think even speedruns... I'm not sure about this, but I think even they have to do, like, 2 days of this. Swimming through the sea of stars like a dolphin, just as long as that dolphin doesn't have to go through one of those stupid auto-scroller levels. Fucking... I still won't play Echo the Dolphin. I don't know what it is about it. I just don't like Echo the Dolphin. Like, just fundamentally. It just bothers me. Well, too bad for you, fucking Wollywog. 5 days since impact. Deep in the cave I discovered in the forest, I encountered blue Pikmin. These blue fellows have something resembling gills in their cheeks, and they appear to be amphibious, surviving both in water and on land. The wonders of nature never cease to stun me, even in this alien land. We are getting through this game a little too quickly. It's kind of the problem. I'm not going there. We're going back to the Forest Navel. Why the fuck would I go to the final area? They're caught in a loop. Yeah, we always are. Nintendo community is always caught in a loop. It's why you'll see the same... like, you can predict Nintendo fan reactions to Directs as they're happening, and you don't even have to see it. It's like, I can sit there and go, let me guess. If I watch the Nintendo Direct reaction to this Direct, when they announce the Xenoblade game, a lot of people will say, oh, Xenoblade, cool. I'm sure some people are really happy or something akin to that and will look very unenthused, and then will say something along the lines of, well, I'm not really into Xenoblade, you know, and followed by, oh, I've never played a Xenoblade game. It's like, well, what do you mean? You've never played it. How can you know you're not into it at all if you've never even vaguely given it a shot and you've never played anything similar in the genre or anything? Like, it's not even like you could argue, like, oh, I've tried something similar to Xenoblade, because no, you haven't. In fact, a lot of these people, you'll listen to them, it's like, oh, I've only played, like, 2 RPG series, and one of them is the Mario RPGs, and the other one is, like, Pokemon, and that's it. And it's like, those barely count. Let's see. I mean, you saw me play Echo the Dolphin. Granted, I probably made it look worse than it was since I was on my Linux machine at the time, but Echo does legit have some parts that may be too much for some people. Echo for me is a case where I love the story, especially the second game, but the gameplay and levels do indeed have issues. To me, it just looked kind of tedious to play. Like, I don't know, there's just a bit too much, like, kind of goofy shit happening for my liking. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is a little bit of a strange way to approach it. I think I only need, like, 30 of you. So let's grab that, and then we'll grab 30 red guys. Oh, okay, well, never mind. What do we have, like, to grab? Okay, cool, that's fine, doesn't really matter. So, anyways, I think we got enough for now. I'm gonna need to stock up on blue Pikmin eventually, but I'll go back to the impact site to do that. So, first things first, let's get rid of some of these goobers. Here, just kill them. Boy, they have a lot of health. We unfortunately lost several fucking flower Pikmin while doing that, but, like, what are you gonna do? Okay, let's get them from behind. Oh, shoot, get the fuck out of there. Get the fuck out of there. I didn't even notice that guy was there. Fucking Wollywogs. Get... Okay, here. Good enough. Fucking, I hate the Wollywogs. They're so annoying. A little goofy that they're carrying those things back, but, like, what are you gonna do? Also, that guy's having a great time over there. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's get him to go up. And then we'll do this again. Hopefully that's enough to hold them. There we go. That's a much faster way of dealing with these goobers than I usually fucking do. Anyways, let's make sure there's nothing else on the pathway here, since sometimes they'll fucking spawn sheer grubs. Okay. So first things first, let's just get this guy. Don't even give him a chance to do anything. Just fuck him up. Okay, it was getting real sus there for a second. Okay, guys, okay. You're like a bunch of toddlers I have to fucking wrangle sometimes. You're getting very close to that. Don't play fucking games. I found the Omega Stabilizer. I absolutely must have this piece if my battered ship is to ever fly straight again. It has steered me through countless deep space storms. And it looks rather cool. Fair, I guess. I don't know, maybe. Okay, guys, come on. Okay, well that's gonna make it really rough, unfortunately. Which means I may need to babysit these fucking idiots while they're going up this little stretch here. A bit too much goofy stuff, so it'd be fine if it had a bit more Mickey stuff. No. Well, actually, I like Goofy better than Mickey. Here, let's just get them to fucking go ballistic, and that way anybody who gets burned, I can at least, like, kind of nab them as they're going. I hope. Okay, it got up there. That's really the most important part at the end of the day. It's past the fucking fire, so now it should be easy to get it. Here, we'll just have you guys go fucking nuts. Just get as much of it as you can. There, you guys should get it up a little faster than you would. Fuck it. Let's get these guys. Again, I'm in no rush right now. You're grounded, just be. Yeah, I probably should have said that. You're grounded, just be. Alright. Did these guys take it up there, or are they going to walk that way? That's a good question. And unfortunately, the answer is they're going the stupid way, because I guess the part's too big or something. So, let's go grab whatever reserves we have here first. Pick this up as well. I always like Donald myself. Oh, okay. Mickey surprisingly started in a lot of good video games. Probably. I never really was too interested in the idea of a Mickey Mouse game either, I gotta be honest with you. For right now, we'll just go throw these Pikmin on that big black wall that's back here, because if we can get that dealt with, that'll kind of put us in a position where we don't need to do as much stupid shit. Unfortunately, we still have this guy to take care of, which I kind of forgot was a thing. Okay, here. The question is whether or not this is going to be a really stupid decision. Yeah, it kind of is. Oh, no, he's vibing. If I start losing Pikmin, I'll know why. You mean besides Castle of Illusion? Again, I have no idea of the... I know there's Epic Mickey, but I'm not sure if that's actually a good one or not. Alright, there we go. Omega Stabilizer. Wow, that's... Yeah, it's one of the fucking fins. I guess that is kind of important, isn't it? So anyways, now... We'll start working on... the wall, I guess. With the big scary guy behind it that I don't want to fight. Because he's fucking really dangerous. Okay, so first things first, I don't want to bring everybody up this fucking bridge, so we'll just bring in whatever you... Yeah, sure, come on. Come along with me. And we'll go grab some bombs. I was going to reference something, but it's something that Jispy would not know at all. Whoa, I did not realize there were that many in here. What the fuck? Geek might know what it is, theoretically, but I'm not sure if he ever watched the show I was thinking of. Let's see, I mean, Castle of Illusion itself is part of a 4-game series, and I've heard they're all good. The SNES also had its own Mickey Mouse series, the Magical Quest series, which are by Capcom, so you know they're good. People seem to like the first Epic Mickey, not so much the sequel. Heard mixed things about the 3DS spin-off. Dude, you can make a reference I won't get. Well, I was gonna say, come along with me, and let's head out to sea. And then, fucking... That's about the extent of the reference in terms of its actual importance. It's like, if you don't get it from that, then you're not gonna know what is a reference to. And what reference, Hero? I didn't hear you. Here, let me, oh. You know what? Oh, man, this is kind of mean. The worst part is I got too many bomb rocks now, so I'm gonna have to fucking use them. Okay, just drop both of them, head out. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this is one of the shitty ones. Okay, well, that's as much as we're gonna be able to do, I guess, for right now. Stay away from these. They're fucking mean. Okay, so we'll see if we can take this boss down. If we can take him down, should put us in a pretty okay position to finish the area in one more day, I think. And going in with less people is actually a smarter choice for what we're about to do. Fucking, no, I've fallen for your trap a little too many times. Ooh, okay, whoa there, partner. Moves around real fucking weird, and it makes it kind of erratic. Oh, okay, ooh. Very stressful. Every time. Oh, man, he just got several of them, and he fucking stomped me. Okay. Okay, as long as we can get him, as I said, we should be okay. Okay, let's get out of the middle. Come on. There we go. He should be dead. Not too bad. How often do I make references you don't get? I guess that's fair. Sweet Life on Deck. It was Sweet Life on Deck. It was indeed. Sorry, I couldn't respond to comments for a second because the part's very, very stressful, and I did not want to put myself at more risk than I inherently was already going to be at. Okay. I don't know if that's even going to be enough. Here, we'll grab as many of these as we can, and I guess I'll babysit the fucking part. I hope it's not just actually 30, because otherwise it's like this was not the right amount to grab. Get over here. The wall's busted, so that's good. Please be like 20. Yes, thank you. Because that gets us more speed, at least. The guard satellite. Deep space is filled with dangers. This automated satellite does its part to help guard both me and my spaceship. I'll sleep better at night once this little satellite is back on duty. No, you get over here if you can. Okay, he can't. That's why he didn't get over there, and that's why he was just trying to do shit. Oh, no, he can. What the fuck? Okay, let's see if it gets over or if too many of them burn. Okay, go. Just go. Just go. Okay, for the most part, that could have been a lot worse. So, now... I think... Do we have actually, like, 40 of these still? Because if we do, that would make this really good. No, we don't. Okay. I think we lost a little too many things. But we can start working on some other stuff, I guess. And since none of these are flowers anyways, it's like, who cares? He's still going, huh? Okay. Give me a sec. Read the chat. What's this? Okay. Just want to make sure this guy died first. I'm guessing it's from the name, it's some sort of spin-off of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, a show I've heard about but never watched. It is a spin-off of Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. Wish I could put out fires just by whistling. It'd be a useful ability, I guess, in a sense, but like only if you were a firefighter, really. Okay, you guys stay up against the wall. And if things work out okay, firstly, let me see where... Okay, our guys are moving, so they should be back in time without much of a problem. I don't have to worry about them being dumb, I hope. Okay, so let's get the blue guys here. And we'll see, is this enough to carry this guy? I found my analog computer. This computer conveys the kind of vague data that falls outside of the range of ones and zeros. Actually, to be honest, it's a little bit too vague, so it isn't very helpful. Well, that's unfortunate, I guess. Wonder if you can access YouTube on it. But specifically, like, the peak era of YouTube. The only reason I remember the Sweet Life of the Deck intro is because I associated with those Pokemon Heart and Gold, Soul Silver commercials with Zack and Cody. Forgot that was a thing. I always associate their like commercials in regards to them with the Danimals thing. But yeah, so getting this out of the water at least helps us a little bit. And we'll try our best to get this as far as we can. Again, we're just gonna have to babysit as many of these as we can. It's gonna be like this the whole way through. Okay. Oh, it might be able to get over this one, though. Yeah, there you go. I could have worked on the bridge, too, but, like, fuck it. We're bringing this guy. Might as well get him as far as... You know what? No. We're going. Get the bridge. Get the bridge as much as you can. I don't even want to risk it. We got it over the water and a little bit further, so, like, honestly, we might as well just get the bridge for a little bit. Once it hits 2 seconds, I'm gonna whistle them. Okay, just in case. Let's be honest, he keeps that analog computer because it's the only thing that runs games he likes. I mean, I don't know. Olimar seems like he'd be a fan of, like, a couple eras of games. I don't know if it'd go much past the SNES era, but, like, I think he probably would play up to the Super Nintendo. Probably has kids that have Nintendo Switches at this point, or grandkids even, depending on his age, and is just fucking, like, confused by most of the things he watches, but, like, you know, he'll still play a couple of games. You know, he really liked Mario Odyssey specifically. 6 days since impact. There are now only 15 parts that I still need to retrieve. Will I be able to recover the remaining parts in 24 more days? Surely there are some parts that are not absolutely necessary. If my ship is not complete by day 30, the only way I'll find out is to try and lift off. I just recalled the day I took my son for a ride in a spaceship. He was so happy. I shall tell him of this journey when I return, and I shall return. I must. I can already see the look of wonder on his precious face as I describe my adventures with the Pikmin. Alright, not too bad. Okay. So with that, I think we should be able to basically finish the rest of this in one go. Also, one of those twins voiced a Kingdom Hearts character in Kingdom Hearts 3. I did not know that. That's fucking wild, actually. Okay, so we're gonna need 40 blues at least. Let's deal with the problem with the blues first and foremost. That, and we'll just grab, like, what we can. Well, actually, no. Let's go to the fucking bridge. Wait, no, I don't need this many reds. I gotta wait until they're done. Because I got too many out. I think it said it was 20. Or no, it was 25. Never mind. Okay, we need 25 for that one thing, and then... Alright, I don't know if that'll be enough or not. What the fuck? Why are we missing one? Did one get buried in the fucking ground? If so, how? Oh, fuck, I lost my orientation on this fucking map. Okay, there we go. It doesn't really matter which order we get these all in, because they're all going to be about the same effectiveness. Come on. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this. Okay, he's dead at least, so that's good. I don't know how one got fucking buried. Bruh. One of you is... Get out of the freaking water. You are just a drama queen, buddy. You just wanted attention, and you fucking know it. Boy, it's the final boss of Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind DLC. It's fucking kind of wild, honestly. Okay, so first things first. It's kind of... Let's get the reds. Okay, well... Oh, it was only 20 that were needed. Okay. So all the reds and the yellows can get to work on that. Okay, let's see. How many do we got? Okay, so I think this should be pretty good for dealing with what we need to deal with here. And those guys will get that back, hopefully, without much of a problem. Okay, first things first, let's get this guy to come over here. Let's get this guy to come over here. Now, should be settled in that regard. It's the anti-dioxin filter. This fits over the rocket's exhaust ports and filters out all the disease-causing agents from the ship's exhaust. That means I'll be able to move around without polluting the planet's atmosphere. I feel worlds better. I guess that's something you could choose, yeah. I think survival is more important, but I get it, you know. You might go for them. I'm gonna probably have to have them fucking take him on manually. Okay. He's gonna launch him. Okay. Okay. Here, now. No, you don't get to chill and do nothing. You get to help. Okay, get over here. Come this way, yes. Yes, both of you, in fact. Come to me. There we go. Okay, and they should, I think, be safe from here. Let's go see how that bridge is doing. I guess via the map is... Oh, okay, they're very close. So we'll go see what we can do over here while we wait for them to drag all that stuff back up to the ship. But we're pretty much covered. Should have been called the Destiny Deoxin. You're grounded, by the way. Okay, well, I thought it threw a red one almost. One of your blue Pikmin is still in the water. I'll get him in a bit, then. His delivery is pretty hit and miss. Kind of sounds like he's phoning it in. Ah. Well, it happens. Here, let's get up here and let's see. Okay, don't fall off the fucking cliff, please. There's the analog computer. This strengthens the outward emotions of the dolphin's computer. While it does make the computer smart, it also makes it quick to anger, just like my boss. Okay, and they should, I think, be able to mostly get this dealt with. They may also try to bring it through the fucking water, though. We're gonna find out if they're dumb enough. Nope, okay. Good, thank you. Oh, shoot, okay. The Libra is from his daughter. Okay, so we'll just babysit this and try to get it past these two. And then once it's past these two, we're pretty much golden. Just get it up the hill and we're good. Sucks as his character is seemingly supposed to be very important to the newest sage in the series, or newest saga in the series. Why did I think sage? I said, like, what the fuck? I didn't remember there being sages mentioned in the plots of these games, but... Okay. Okay. Okay, let's get you guys to go. There. And we're good. That's the day done. Everything accomplished. We can build up numbers, but honestly, there's literally not going to be any fucking point. Because, like, we're going to have the ability to do that pretty soon. I might still anyways. Because fuck it, but... I mean, there's mages, but I don't remember any sages. Ah, okay. Oh, and there's that piece now. Antioxidant filter. The laws of deep space require all ships to eliminate all pollutants. Fucking emissions testing exists in the Pikmin universe, I guess. That's what that fucking implies. Let's see, I guess you have in your head that these Pikmin are in need of some sage wisdom. Yeah, kinda. So, anyways, let's just go out and start grabbing some. Let me go see how much, like, the numbers we have total of different Pikmin types. Okay, so we got over 100 of those, and you never need more than 100 of any particular type of Pikmin. Yellows were kind of lacking in. And blues we could definitely be doing a little better in. So let's start getting some blues here first. No. Okay. Get that. We probably could have let the yellows do that, but I'm gonna fucking have to wait until the Libra is back. Also, thanks, guys. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it. I usually ignore this grass because it's fucking really annoying, but this would be a good time to start kind of getting us some extra flower Pikmin. Okay, so, I mean, that's good enough. Can't actually help these guys go any faster than this. Okay, I know there's still a blue Pikmin that's out in the water, apparently. So we'll have to go grab him, which I'll be doing anyway, since we gotta go down and go fucking grab some of the dead enemies. Here, let's get this guy. Okay, well, I'm not gonna have much of a choice with this one, because they're gonna want it. Alright. This game is way too fucking short sometimes. Like, it feels real goofy that if I wanted to, I could basically just finish this game today. And it's like, I'm really not sure it's a good idea because Jispy still hasn't gotten to beat it yet. Libra, my daughter gave this to me. My late return must have her very worried. Okay, we got 18 parts. So let's go pick up what we can. Actually, we really don't need any red Pikmin is the thing. But at the same time, I don't really want to have them because we don't have enough, like, others. Okay, well, we'll let the blues take this, so it'll be a more benefit to them. Let's go grab whatever of these guys we can find here. I'm gonna let the yellows get this one. Let's get you on that. We could go get the Wollywog now that I think about it, since there were a bunch of blues that fucking... Yeah, so that's what they did, is they fucking... All I can say is maybe don't be dumb. And you just left those yellow to die. They decided to walk into the water like idiots. They suffer the consequences. I don't know what to tell you. You know, it's not on me if they want to be dumb. And that said, you could say those yellows won a Darwin Award. Yeah, they did. That's the point. They wanted to be funny and go on a swim for attention, and well, they didn't get any attention. I just let them die. Alright. Okay, you do need to get up here, red guy, because you're fucking gonna do shit you shouldn't. Alright, that should up our numbers a decent amount, all things considered. For both blues and for yellows, I think. And the next thing that we can do will up our numbers. We're guaranteed we'll have 100 of each, so it's not even like really matters. But yeah, so I don't know. I'm trying to decide what to do here, because we could play more Pikmin, or we could kind of just do something else if we wanted to. Because we have been going for 2 hours, which is the amount I was intending to actually play Pikmin. Since to me, it's like, well, that just seemed like the best way to do it, is like only go for 2 hours. But at the same time, it's like, I definitely could beat it. I just feel weird, because again, I don't want to spoil the entire fucking game for Jispy. But either way, I think that's about what we're going to be able to do here. Alright, let's go to the sunset. And that's Forest Naval done. This game is fucking not nearly as hard as when you're not fucking stressing out about trying to hit like a shorter number of days. Oh, wow. You didn't get anybody on any of the days, huh? Well, get fucked. 7 days since impact. I have seen that, at times, the leaf atop a Pikmin's head will grow into a bud, then a flower. It appears that if I do not pick the Pikmin sprouts, they gradually bloom over time. Fascinating. This melding of plant and animal traits is surely unique in the natural world. I have found flower Pikmin to possess increased swiftness when in a rush. I found that pressing and holding A, then calling the flower Pikmin forth with X to be quite an effective strategy. I've also learned that new sprouts found growing on days following fierce battles are the results of seeds being left behind. I mean, sprouted 32 is not the worst amount we could have sprouted. We only lost 2 at the end of the day, and it was just those 2 that went for a swim. Alright, so anyways, let's see. What do we want to do here? So I'm trying to decide what my plan is. Since I'm not quite done streaming for today. We could always draw, but I gotta figure out what I want to draw if we're gonna do that. We could always play a different game. I could pull out something if I wanted to, I guess. We could fuck around and switch online if we wanted to, although I'm not really sure what I'd want to mess around with. But yeah, if you're wondering, by the way, just be tip. If you ever are running low on Pikmin, go back to this area, because it's got you can refill on Pikmin real easily here. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. Just made food, so I won't be able to talk for a minute. Okay. It's kind of poor time. Because it's like, I guess I could fucking go back to the impact site and do that, since you've already seen the impact site. It's not like there's going to be any surprises. And then we'll decide what to do, because this is not really much of anything. But we have to come back here once we get blue Pikmin, so it's like, well, might as well get it done now. By the way, what is the plan with the Pokemon thing? Oh, okay, so like, what we were gonna do is basically we're all gonna get the original generation of Pokemon, like the first version of it, like on Game Boy. You could pick either blue, red, or yellow, since they're all really the same fucking game at the end of the day. And we were all gonna play through it, and like originally it was gonna be just 3 people, and it's like, oh, well, I'll pick a different starter, but like, the max we could do that with is technically 4, because yellow, you know, obviously has like a Pikachu as the starter. And then red and blue, you know, it's like you got Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. Did you want to join in on that? Because you can if you want. Like, I don't have a problem with it. We could even start it today. I could start it on fucking stream if we wanted to, or we could play it in a VC altogether if we wanted. Well, it happens. It's not like it matters. I can just go grab him in a second. We're gonna be picking flowers for a little bit. I have Bulbasaur. I might have to pick Pikachu because I have the only version I legally own is Pokemon Yellow. And so if we were all doing it, it would leave you and Jispy to have to pick between Squirtle and Charmander. Does Gen 1 support online? Not exactly. I think emulators might let us support online, but like, you know. Forget, where are the bomb rocks here again? I think they're fucking over here, yeah. But yeah, it's like, we might have to do emulator stuff to do it. But from my awareness, because I own the game, it's not illegal if I fucking already own it anyways. It's like, well, you know, I already paid for it. Okay, let's... That was fucking successful. I got 2 of them. Okay, that guy's dead. Sorry. I did not mean to. Trust me, you will be succeeded. Let go of the button a little too early. How are we playing this online? Visual Boy Advance? Does it have an online mode for that? Because if so, I'm fine with that. Because, like, honestly, I was going to play Visual Boy Advance anyways for if I was going to emulate Pokemon Yellow. Which I guess technically I have to emulate Pokemon Yellow regardless, don't I? Because it's like, either I play it on my 3DS where I own it, but that's emulation. Or I fucking play it on a computer through emulation. Because, like, I don't actually own the original cartridge, obviously. Okay, could you guys please, like... Just get out of there. I don't know what your deal is and why you want to be a part of this so bad. Okay, get back here. Come on. There's literally no fucking rush, so there's no reason to stress out about killing this faster. I found the positron generator. By combining batteries with solar cells, this machine can generate incredible amounts of electricity, but at a timely fine. Those instant space noodles will taste better heated up. I would assume so, yeah. Well, here, actually, you guys can sit still for a sec. I'm gonna just grab, like, all of the Pikmin. I guess I really only needed the bomb rock people, though. No clue. Just name the first emulator I could think of. Well, I mean, if one of you wants to look up whether we could do online with Visual Boy Advance emulation or whatever, you can. I'd prefer to do that, since otherwise you can't get any of the trading Pokemon, which, like, there's one I'd like to try out, because I've never actually used that Pokemon before. Okay. Okay. Well, we might as well let you guys do that, and I'll go over and get the yellow one now. Okay, I think that should be enough. We'll see. There we go. Wait, does that mean Olimar usually eats his noodles uncooked? I think he's had to for a while. You gotta eat whatever food you have when you're fucking stranded in space. We'll grab that in a bit. It's not that vital to grab it right now. Okay, I think we got about as much as we really need in this little boxed-in area. Bro eats like Ryuji and Futaba. I think I recall hearing VBA does have some sort of multiplayer / link cable emulation, which could include online. Okay, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure Google would just have the answer, but I don't know definitively. I've never actually, like, tried to look that up. They better not suddenly, like, siphon it away from where the fucking, I'm gonna say, like, it'd be fucked up, considering. I guess we could fucking... Oh, wait, yeah, no, that is what you guys gotta do here. Here, let's just kinda... Okay, guys, come on. Everybody just grab what you can. Okay, did the Blues get that? Yeah, they did. That's kind of impressive. Okay, and then whoever gets it, gets it. I'm not real picky at this point. Efficiency does not fucking matter. So I guess that means we're playing to battle our Pokemon. I mean, we could do that. Yeah, I don't have a huge issue with it. I think that'd make it more fun, if anything, since there's, like, actually, like, a big end of playthrough thing that we could do once we've got our full teams assembled. If we're doing that, though, I'm going to say there's at least one ground rule. No legendary Pokemon, because it's not really fair. This includes Mewtwo, because he's kind of bullshit. You know, so if we're going to play Gen 1, it's like, we gotta play with actual regular Pokemon, because otherwise it's just like you just can't win. Like, there's nothing you could do. Gotta make sure we get the Positron generator here before the fucking day ends, but... Okay. Just get whatever. Whoever grabs it, gets it. Yeah, it's like, if we weren't battling Pokemon, then we wouldn't. I hate hitting the enter key early. Yeah, I know. As I was saying, if we're gonna battle Pokemon, there'd be no need. We would not need online anyways. Yeah, that's true. Like, if we weren't gonna do battling and trading and shit, it's like, well, wouldn't really matter. You know, but I feel like that's a core part of the appeal of Pokemon, I guess, is that I never really got to have as a kid, because, like, I had friends who played Pokemon, but nobody ever wanted to fucking, like, battle each other, mainly because, like, all of us were sour little babies who didn't want to lose, and so instead of losing, we would just not ever play the game against each other, and that way you never lose, technically. That was the logic we used. It's kind of dumb, but, like, realistically, that's just how it is when you're a fucking idiot kid. Okay, whatever. Here. Sure, you're gonna get it. I need to get the Blues, and we'll go get the Positron generator, and that should pretty much be it for what I need to do here. So we hold off until the end to battle each other. That would be the idea, just because, like, if we battle early, then you're not gonna have a fully formed team yet. And the whole idea would be to have, like, your full team after you beat the Elite Four. So that way it's like, ooh, we get to have, like, a full actual battle. You know what I mean? see, this or whatever. Also, I'm reading that the VBAM variant does indeed let you play online. This article I'm saying describes it from GBA games, but I would assume it could do Game Boy and Game Boy Color games too. I mean, that would be the guess. Let's see. Let's grab that since might as well, and then we'll see how much our fucking numbers went up, I guess. I'm also gonna fucking pull out all the reds that I have and fucking give them flowers since they're a lot more useful flower than everything else. This electric generator is so powerful that if you approach it carelessly, you'll get an electric shock. Okay. We could also battle occasionally throughout, acting like we're all rivals. I guess we could do that. We'd have to have, like, definitive points in the adventure, though, where we were gonna do that. So that way it wasn't, like, weird, where it's like, oh, Geek is only, like, at Gym 2, and then you're at fucking Gym 5. Because it's like, obviously, it's not gonna be very fair. Here, I do need the rest of the blues here, since they kinda... But yeah, I don't know. I'm not against that. I just think it sounds fun. You know what I mean? Like, I was originally going to say we should wait until the Nintendo Switch Online versions of the games come out, but I realized eventually that's not going to ever happen. Like, they're going to want to charge for them, and that's going to make everybody very hesitant to do this because nobody's going to want to, like, specifically go out of their way to buy that version, I guess. But I don't know. Oh, that was a fucking pellet. I thought that was one of these. Okay, let's get that real quick. Get as many of these flowered as we can. Even just one more technically could be advantageous, although it's looking like we're not going to get any more flower Pikmin here. Which is fine. Let's see, okay, I actually found a lot about online with the VBA. There seems to be a version built specifically for it. Okay, so we might need to do that then. Wait, why would I be so far behind? I don't know. It just depends on the circumstances. So Troy doesn't have access to NSO or Nintendo Switch. That is part of the problem, too. But yeah, so I guess you guys are down for fucking Pokemon, which, again, is really funny considering that we all seem very, like... I don't know, ambivalent to Pokemon is how I describe it. Like, just in general, none of us seem that excited about it whenever it's mentioned. And yet, for some reason, everybody's down for doing this, which is kind of funny. Just waiting. I like Olimar's shiny little nose. Okay, and I think with that we'll end the day because there's really no point. We already got everything we need here. But yeah, so I don't know. I mean, like, is that what everybody wants to do? We could fucking start Pokemon today instead, since it's like, I don't really mind it. I really don't like Pokemon, but I like being included in stuff with other people. So you're like, oh yeah, I hate it. You fucking, you know, I don't want to play it. But if everybody else has played it, yeah, I'd like to play it. It's like, it's kind of funny. Alright, so yeah, that'll put us in a position where next time we can finish Pikmin in fucking like an hour, basically. 8 days since impact. Oh, horrors, a bomb rock explosion engulfed my Pikmin. That last horrified facial expression is burned into my memory. I must review my procedure. So the one Pikmin we killed with the bomb rock accidentally, that was horrifying. But that one time a Pikmin just threw fucking a bomb into a group of 60 because there was one tiny Bulborb in there, that was fine. I see where your priorities are, Olimar. I think we should research online options more before we start Pokemon. Duo, he was the same way with Fatal Bullet. That's fucking hilarious. I mean, we could do it. We could fucking do research right now. To be fair, it's like... now he tops me in any battle we have. Okay, huh. Let's see. You know what? We'll chill with some nice music here. And I'll do some research on my computer. We'll see if we can figure something out. to play Pokemon Gen 1 Game Boy online. Let's see. Ow. Fucking hurts my ears there, thank you. Very loud. I might want to change the HDMI so I'm not having to look behind me. Wait, let's see. Like, I think it would suck if we all jumped into VBA Link or whatever, only to find out after 30 hours that we can't actually do battles. Yay, research time. Wait, I hate doing research, but it's for a topic I'm interested in. Yay, research on a topic I'm interested in. That is really how it fucking be, though, isn't it? Here, you know what? We'll put on some music here. Since I think we're good with Pikmin 1, and we'll do a little research. We don't even have to stream that, honestly. We could just fucking get into a VC if we wanted to, so that way we don't have to fucking do that shit if you guys want. And that way we can all play at the same time, technically. Although note that I do have something to do tonight at about 7 o'clock, meaning that it's like, you know, I'm only gonna have a couple hours, and I'm gonna have to take a break, and then we can do it again. We can continue after I'm done with that thing. Let me switch the HDMI cables real quick. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Nobody's saying much of anything about whether we should just hop in the VC or not. But let's see. So we should hop in a VC then? I think so, yeah. Let's see. You can trade with yourself in order to port Pokemon between the two emulators. Really? Give me a sec. I want to see. Okay, yeah, so we'll do that. So I think I'll just end the stream here. It doesn't really matter. So we'll hop into the VC. So I'll see you guys later. I hope you enjoyed Pikmin, and I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you guys in like a minute.